I mean, I get it, but damn, you gotta feel regret for that, right? Okay. Okay. Alright, that wasn't what I was expecting. Okay. So today we're going to be breaking down Ninja and Assassin episode 10, wild ass episode. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, share your support, consider subscribing if you're new around here, and of course, we have the Patreon full and cut live reactions for all that nonsense over there exclusively, so let us begin. Man, oh man, the best part of covering this show is my titles at the naked eye. Just, you don't really know the series. You have to assume I'm bullshitting you, that I'm exaggerating, that it's clickbait, it's completely misrepresented, but the best part is that if anything, I'm underrepresenting what we've seen. Maybe the 9/11 one was pushing it a little, but it was still pretty on the nose. But here's the thing. You have a ninja and an assassin. They're both psychopaths. Sociopaths. Unhinged, deranged, need therapy and then some. And they both are into each other. At this point, both of them have a crush on the other. They're very close to being girlfriend and girlfriend, right? And then one of them, in a 100 girlfriends fashion, gets turned into a baby. Okay. Okay. And rather than just being like, I'm going to raise her until she grows up, because it's like a pretty fast growth, like within a day she's in her like toddler preschool era. She's like, hey, you know, mommy's gonna play hide and seek with you. It's like, okay. We're really pushing it now. And by the end, when she's reverted back, she's so used to calling her mommy that now she can't help but call her mommy even outside the bedroom. Her girlfriend is her child. It's not even the wildest thing I've said about this series. Like, we are 10 weeks into this show, and they're still bamboozling me with the savagery of the characters. So, when you get the backstory of Marine, right? You're like, oh, okay, you know, loving sister dynamic. One sister had more popularity among the parents than the other. Eventually she got sick of that, so she pulled away. And then she just kills the parents. With the trophy, mind you, too. The trophy that they were so proud said favorite daughter got. I love how self-aware the characters are, that they're like, that shit just took a dark turn. Like, I didn't see that plot twist coming. And neither did I, because initially I'm like, okay, something savage is going to happen, right? Because that's the nature of the show. And quickly, they make me drop my guard. Now, you would think, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We're at fool me 10 times. Actually more, because there's usually more than one time in an episode that they bamboozle me. But there's something brilliant about this series. Like, it is absolute shock value. No one's going to deny that. But the comedy and the character dynamics, as unhinged as they are so good. There is probably the funniest moment and most real moment at the end of the episode that not a lot of people are going to pay attention to, but it's needed. So, the little robot pal survived. I wish I could say I was shocked, but some bastard spoiled it for me, thinking that it's fine to spoil. Rip Bozo, they ain't commented anymore. But anyway, so it's back, right? And I've said it since it happened. Robot staying with Assassin, Ninja staying with Mad Scientist. That was the appropriate outcome. They would have all been more happy. Just more peaceful, right? The fact that Little Miss Robot is like, hey, how about we just keep her as a baby and we raise her correctly? This is basically the wouldn't you kill Hitler if you can moment, because it's like the robot's accepting she's a psycho, that we have a chance to do this over. We can raise her correctly. Whatever her parents did originally clearly didn't work. We can be parents now. She's already, it's not like they have to wait 18 years either. It's probably be like a year maximum. Probably like a month or a week, to be honest. Either way, we could have raised her up to that age and she would have been fine. Now, as a viewer, as a reader of the source material, right? Either or. Obviously, this is the best outcome for pure comedy and enjoyment, but the fact that the robot's like, let's not be idiots. She ain't right in the head normally. Let's fix her. Now, granted, has she been improving recently? Absolutely, but it doesn't change her crimes. I do love that she remembered, though. Like, she was immediately embarrassed. And I love how if you watch after the credits, you know, like the little 10-second gag of the two of them talking, like little floating heads. She's like, Mommy, God damn it. I mean, one way or another, someone was going to call someone Mommy in this series, but I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting Miss Ninja to be the one to be Mommy. with only a couple episodes left, you have to wonder, can they top it, right? I mean, people we've killed are now in heaven, sending down demonic videos, trying to do YouTube, but it ain't working. We basically twin towered the one character's home. We now have a psycho sister who's, I guess, gonna try again. I don't know. The main romance is oddly incestual, but here's the thing. As much as I'm memeing the whole mommy thing, they actually weren't the weirdest thing. Now, maybe it's all the bad shit I've consumed in my life, especially in this anime medium. But when she had her sister tied on the couch, was anyone else getting mad sus vibes with how she was positioning herself? Or am I digging too deep into that one? You let me know. The only way this episode could have been better is if we somehow recruited our favorite lesbian couple to be with us in this, because I really would have loved to see their reaction. I imagine one of them probably would have been like getting ideas and taking notes. And then the other would be like, this isn't right. It's a travesty this show's not more popular. It is hilarious. I still think it's among the top 5 best shows you can watch this season. Unfortunately, little bad news. Apparently, there's not a lot of source material out there, so the likelihood of a season 2 anytime soon is pretty null. I do think, just given that it seemingly is doing okay in Japan, we might see a season 2 in a few years. But if this had to exist as a one-core, obviously we're not reaching the finish line of everyone's story, but it would work as a one-and-done season in a way, if you ask me. But either way, 10 episodes in a row, and I really don't have to misrepresent titles too much to make the craziest titles known to man. I just truly hope that, like, a few years from now I start getting comments. People are like, this randomly showed up in my recommendation. What the hell are you talking about? If you're from the future, let me know. Yeah, you let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new around, ring that bell, of course. And yes, Patreon, full live reactions, and I also give a personal video shout out to all of my patrons. Alright, so today we got Joseph, Attilia Farkas, 46, Andrew Thomas, No Name Needed, Doc, Tyrun, Danny Boy, Simon Lau, GreedX23, and we also have Neil Vickers. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. You'll have a good one.